We are now going to look at customer and order records in your Cloud Commerce Pro system. First, click here on My Customers. This page, by default, will show the last 50 customers who have placed an order. You can find any specific customer by filtering by any of the letters and numbers across the top, or you can search for a customer here. This search defaults to by name, but you can search by any of these fields: by email address, by postcode, by the order number assigned to the order by CCP, by the invoice number generated by CCP, by eBay user ID if the order is from an eBay customer, by tracking number if the order has already been shipped, by CCP order reference, which is an internal note which can be placed on an order, by external order reference, which would be the order number from the channel, such as eBay or Amazon, or by dispatch identifier, which is a unique reference or batch number which can be added to products and tracked on customer orders. Looking at a customer record in the list, first is the customer ID. This is a unique number for each customer. Then the customer type. This can be retail, trade, or agent. Then the customer name and trading name if applicable. For retail customers, the trading name is auto-filled with the customer name. Then, the last date the customer placed an order, the channel that the customer is associated with, and the brand, which is your company name. I will now click on a customer to view the customer details. First, we have the customer name and trading name. If you have trade customers, the trading name can be different to the customer or company name. Then, the sales channel, which the customer is associated with. If the customer type is set to trade, you can enter VAT numbers and set a credit limit. If a credit limit is set, the customer must have payment terms such as 30 or 60 days credit. The customer will not be able to place an order which exceeds their credit limit. The payment terms are shown here. All retail customers will show as full payment before dispatch, as this order has already been paid when it comes in from the channel. The balance shows any outstanding amount owed by the customer. Loyalty points are for use with the EPOS system. More detail will be given on this in EPOS training if needed. Recent orders shows any orders the customer has placed, with the newest order at the top and the oldest order at the bottom. From left to right, this shows the date the order was placed, the order number assigned to the order by CCP, any references or notes. This section will also show any external order IDs, such as the order number from the channel, how many products have been purchased, the total value of the order, the status of the order in CCP. Allocated means that the order has come in and has been allocated stock, and the sales channel which the order was placed on. The Notes section will show any actions or interactions which have occurred for this customer. This includes when orders have been placed, when any actions were completed on those orders, and when those orders were dispatched. If you are using our message center, any messages the customer sends will show here, as well as any responses you send. You can also leave a manual note on the customer screen by clicking Add Note. This will then show the time and date the note was left, the user who left the note, and what the note is. You can also filter the notes to just show the information you are looking for. You can add attachments to customer records by clicking here on Add Attachment. Then clicking Choose File and selecting the file on your PC. You can also leave a note when attaching the document. You can attach most document types here, including Word documents, Excel documents, images, and PDFs. On the right-hand side of the page, we first have the login details for the customer. These are created for all customers, but can only be used for trade customers, and this allows the customer to log into your CCP system and place their own orders and pay any outstanding invoices. The address section shows any and all addresses for the customers. There are 3 types of addresses which can be stored on a customer record: admin, billing, and delivery. For retail customers, all 3 addresses are likely to be the same unless the customer has specified a separate delivery address. You can add new addresses here by clicking Add, selecting the address type, and completing the required fields. You can also edit the addresses already stored on the customer record by clicking the Edit button next to each address. The Contacts section has the basic customer contact information: their name, phone number, and email address. If you need to contact the customer via email, click Send Email. This will open a new tab and send an email to the customer via the message center. The Discounts section allows you to create internal discounts for certain customers, channels, or products, or any combination of those 3. This will be shown in more detail in another course. This concludes this section. Please complete the task below before proceeding to the next course.